Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Gonzii and today we're going to be reacting to something a little bit different again. I'm going to give you guys my opinion, like you saw in the title and the thumbnail, about the Morant incident, again flashing a gun on his friend's Instagram live. I thought about it and I was like, I'm a reacts channel, so I kind of need to react to something to give my opinion to something. So yeah man, we're going to react to Stephen A. Smith's reaction to this and then I'm going to give you my opinion, alright? So let's go man.
This most recent video has since been deleted. Now, the Grizzlies released the following statement Sunday. We are aware of the social media video involving Ja Morant. He is suspended from all team activities pending league review. We have no further comment at this time. For some perspective into this latest incident, we sent it out to our NBA Countdown crew.
Incredibly disappointed, disgusted, wondering what the hell is wrong with him. And it really comes down to that. This is a man that is universally recognized in NBA circles as being a highly, highly intelligent individual.
Yeah, man, it's very disappointing. For those who don't know, Ja Morant has quite a lengthy history of problems for a young superstar in the NBA. He basically there's a lot of incidents with his mom in shopping centers and calling him, and Ja showing up with 8 people. There's another incident where Ja's sister was playing volleyball and some girl was talking trash to her. So our mom called Ja. He showed up with like 8 people again and went to the stands allegedly and broke this teenager's phone. Then on a pickup game with a 17-year-old from Memphis, he got chippy with a 17-year-old, allegedly beat him up and allegedly flashed a gun at him that he had on his belt line. And then 2 months ago, he flashed a gun at a strip club in Denver while the team was on the road. He met with Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, and from what I've seen today, sources told the insiders, Shams in particular, that Adam Silver basically told him, hey man, this can happen again. And Ja said it won't happen again, and it did. And now we are waiting to see. But man, it's so sad. Let's hear it, Stephen A. That was for some context.
This is stupidity. And you know he's not stupid. So what would be the reason? Does he have other problems that we don't know about? It now warrants
I bet on that.
Because you got suspended for
this
8
is
games,
sad.
you cost yourself over $600,000. You've jeopardized your deal with Nike since you got the Nike signature shoe. You've jeopardized your deal with Powerade. No doubt a suspension is imminent from the league office. You can bet the house on that.
Yep.
There's no way around it. What possible explanation could you give? And keep this in mind. This is self-inflicted. This is some report from TMZ there where something was dug up.
This is the crazy thing about it, is Ja did this to himself again. The first incident with the gun at the strip club in Denver, he was on his own Instagram live. And then he flashed the gun like this. They are listening to a new album from NBA Youngboy, and his friend is on IG live, shows Ja shows the gun again, and his friend tries to cover really quick, but he made it out. You made it. And for the people that don't understand, Ja is one of the superstars of the NBA. He's like, his latest contract was like 190 million over 5 years, man. And this dude just is throwing it all away just for street cred. Why do you care? You made it out, man. To my American viewers, there are a lot of you out there, and thank you so much for watching. You must be like, man, he wasn't breaking any laws. The Second Amendment and everything. And I'm okay with that. But the NBA is a private identity. If they want to suspend Ja, they can suspend him. You are in a position as a black man in America where you have to be careful when you're in a public eye like Ja is. You have to be careful. And I get it. I don't live in America. I'm not black. I understand that. Ja needs to be extra careful. It's so sad, man. You don't need to do this. That's the thing. And his parents are not helping. His dad walks around like he's Ja's best friend. You're not. You're his parent. Act like it. And his mom is calling him to get him in trouble with security guards and everything. I just don't get it.
There
I
was
just
something was
don't.
dug up the archives and you found out something. No, the first time he got suspended, that was on his own Instagram account. And this second time, he's with someone and they literally go Instagram live. So you're clearly not surrounding yourself with people who are looking out for your best interests. All of these things get taken into consideration. You're the one shooting hoops. You're the one making your money. You're the one that's the face of the franchise. You're the one that's one of the preeminent faces of the NBA. And you're the guy that has a young child and a young family to
He's a
look
dad
out for.
as well, man.
And you're throwing all of this in jeopardy for what? You just find yourself shaking your head. And as I said earlier before, listen, they're going to look at people like me, Jalen, Wilbon, and others, and they're going to look at us like we're the villains. We've been trying to look out by telling them,
That's the sad
you cannot
part.
do this stuff. These are the kind of outcomes that will happen. But yet, no one wants to listen. Or in this case, he doesn't want to listen. And it's just really, really unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. And in times like this, what ends up happening is a lot of people will blame the people around him, will blame certain family members, will blame certain friends. But those relationships, dynamics change when you get drafted. When you're sitting at the draft, these are your friends and family. But a lot of times once you get drafted, this is your staff. These are people that work for you. These are people that helped you achieve your goal. Now you're trying to put them in position to maintain theirs. And so it's irresponsible because, as Stephen A. mentioned, you have so much to gain, yet so very much to lose. And in particular, both times have been with guns, which is something you definitely shouldn't be playing with in any way, shape, or form.
I want to say this is also very important. There's a lot of people out there because we're looking in this age where people talking about gun owners, gun control, and all of this other stuff. State to state laws are different. The NBA is a private industry.
That's what I said.
They don't want to see that. Yeah. They're not tolerating that. You're compromising their bottom line when you find yourself in those kind of situations. So what they're going to do is make sure that if you even hint at potentially compromising their bottom line, they're going to compromise yours. That is the way this works. You don't get to make the rules when you got your hand out for somebody else's money. Those who have the gold
So
make the
frustrating,
rules.
man.
And that's something that people have a resistance towards embracing and accepting, but you better grow up and accept it.
It's a shitty situation, man. And I watched Nick, Kevin Wildes, Chris Broussard on First Things First. I was skipping Shannon, and they all said the same thing, man. You can't do it. He didn't break any laws, by the way. I know he didn't break any laws. I know that because in Tennessee you can open carry. I know that. I did my stuff. I researched it so I could do this video and don't get everything messed up. I'm gonna mess up on some things, of course, because I don't live there. Ja Morant this year signed a Nike deal and he has his own signature shoe. He is like the first player in like the first athlete in like 25 years to be the cover star of Powerade. Ja, you made it. Why do you care about street cred, bro? He already lost $49 million this year because he missed all NBA teams because of the first incident. Ja, come on, man. Chris Broussard said this, and he said that he needs serious counseling because he has an identity crisis. He must be going through something because I cannot understand it, man. I hope black people out there that if there's any that watches my videos, man, I want to have a conversation with you guys in the comments because I want to know your perspective on this from the black community of Ja doing this because I don't understand it and I'm not going to pretend I do. And I know it's a very touchy subject in America because America is weird and it's, to me, it's kind of a ropey balance as a pasty white dude from Portugal to talk about it, and I get it. I tried to be careful in this topic today because, like I said, I'm not from there. I don't share just skin color. I don't know what goes in his mind, if he needs to act up to be this persona for his friends, if he feels like because he's an NBA player, he needs to act street or hood to gain respect from his friends. I don't know. And if you can help me understand, I'm looking forward to the conversation in the comments. Just be nice to each other. No need to attack each other or somebody else's problem. I finished the video here by saying that I hope he gets his act together, because he's a phenomenal player, man. He's phenomenal. And he has a little girl, man. He needs to take care of her. He needs to be there for her. But if he continues this, who knows what can happen to him? But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. It was a bit of a tough subject, but I saw this during the day and I was like, I gotta get off this. I need to get this off my chest, man. And yeah, go at it in the comments, peacefully, respectfully, to everyone, and I'll be reading and responding to some. But for now, like the video, subscribe to the channel. My name is Gonzii, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
Damn.